Hey guys, welcome back. Today we're back in Conan Exiles, and we are checking out this big old building. This is a huge building. Corrales has been busy. Corrales has definitely been busy going to town on building this thing. And it's awesome. It's really cool to see everything that Corrales is keeping up and going. I guess he didn't realize what my fountain of refreshment was, because he put up a... I don't know if he put it up, but he moved the water well. But yeah, we're back here in the game, and I have finally hit level 50. That's right. So I went ahead and learned the temple, or the tier 3 altar to Mitra that I want to go ahead and we're going to run over here. I've spent... Oh, how long have I spent? It's probably been the past 3 hours gathering the supplies, all the different supplies and stuff that we need for the tier 3. It's not that it was a hard process to get all of the stuff. It was really more that it just took forever to craft. So I'll kind of show you guys here what everything that I needed was. So as you can see, I'll need 400. Oh, I need hardened bricks. I only brought regular bricks. And I don't have enough of the shaped wood either, so that's kind of a bummer. Hardened bricks. Now, I have zero idea how to make hardened bricks, so I probably will have to figure that out. That's a bummer and a half, because like I said, I've spent the last 3 hours, and I thought I was good, but it appears that I'm not. So I want to get that tier 3 altar. We might do a little bit more in that area today, or probably maybe do a little bit more exploring today. I'm not really sure, but what I got to do first is, I definitely want that Phoenix sword. Like, that is something I'm very excited about. So I got to look up how to make the hardened bricks, because we do have some hardened bricks in here, but I'm really, if we look, are shaped to fit and treated with consent. No. Portal fence against the elements. Okay, yeah, I have no idea how to make hardened bricks, so I'm gonna have to do that, and then we'll be right back. All right, for those of you that may or may not know, we have to make this steel consolidant, so that way we can make hardened stone, hardened bricks. Hardened bricks is what it is. So what you got to do is you have to come over here and you have to put ichor and twine in this thing, and then you got to turn it on and it'll burn the plant fiber. Let's go ahead and take the aloe out so we can get the steel consolidant. The aloe, there we go. And you know what, I'm actually going to take out this coal, and I want to bring the coal over here. We'll put that in, we'll turn that off, do that, and then turn it back on. All right, so we're good there. I'll probably turn the rest of this into twine, but we have to make quite a bit here. So I'm thinking now we come over here to the furnace, and I might have some coal. Well, I sure don't have any coal, but there's some more hardened bricks. There's some more stone consolidant. So let's see. Let's take this stack. Let's go ahead and split it. I'll leave that one burning, and then we'll come over here to this one, put all of the regular bricks in and the stone consolidant, and turn that on, and that will make 332. So it's a pretty good conversion. It looks like it's like a 1-to-1 conversion on that regard. So that will have to burn, and I think we'll be good to go. But I probably need to go and resupply the ichor, whatever comes from the spiders. I'll probably have to go kill some spiders so I can get more stuff for everybody. But I'm definitely going to need some more coal. Alright guys, a couple hours later, and I have all the materials necessary. Now, it's not that hard of a thing to do to get everything that I needed, but it was just a time-consuming process. Like, I logged out and went and did all my weekly world bosses on World of Warcraft, and came back and still wasn't done. So, we're going to go ahead and upgrade this altar to tier 3. Now, this also looks like it's going to be a long process. Now, I don't know if you get anything else besides the Phoenix Sword, and I'm really not even sure what the Phoenix Sword is really going to be about, and I'm rather excited and intrigued about it, to be honest with you. I spent all my points. I have learned just about all the recipes that I can. There are a couple of things, and I kind of want to learn this steel poniard. I got to learn the iron one first. Now it's going to be 4. That was going to be 8. So I'm not even going to be able to get all the way into the one that I want to. We got Priest of Set, Priest of Yogg. I think the other guys pretty much have that stuff covered. And then like tier 3 stuff. This is a Yoggite Crudgebull, a Macabre weapon of bone and fused to rock. Bone fused to rock. That's interesting. And then you've got a serpent stamped Kopesh, and then the Setite shield. Now that was the really cool shield that we saw from the other guys in the village, in the city that we attacked. So we're about halfway done here. I guess I'll make another cut and come back. I need to go get some food anyway. All right, guys, any second here, our altar will turn. Dun, 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 dun. Wait, no, that's Darth Vader. Is it about to? I want to look at it. Oh, there it goes. Oh, it turned to gold. Oh, man. Oh, that's cool. Okay, yeah, that's pretty neat. And it's still got its hints of blue, which is pretty awesome. Let's go ahead and take a look here. So now we just have access to the Phoenix Sword, and it's actually not going to take much. It's going to take some branches and some iron bars. Not bad, actually. Not bad at all. So I'm curious. It's made of iron, but is it going to be as good as, say, the steel sword that I have or the steel battle axe that I have? I'm actually pretty curious about that as well. We're getting kind of to the phase of, we're kind of at the end of the content that is available now. I'm not going to say that, our videos are going to stop anytime soon. I still want to do quite a bit of building. I'm having a blast playing this game, and it's just a good time. But, we're reaching the end. I probably want to explore some of the other religion stuff that we have going on. And I only have 1 iron bar. Do I have any other iron over here? That's the furnace. Ugh, I don't have any iron. I'm going to have to cook up iron too. Man, it's like everything I do, I've got to just keep going and keep going and going. I don't feel like anybody else has been on the server today doing much, but no biggie, no biggie. Let's go ahead and eat some food. There we go. And then we'll go ahead and drink. I don't even have any ironstone in there. So let me do that. I'm going to have to get 20 iron, and then we'll test out the Phoenix Sword. All right, guys, no more delays. We're now going to make our way over here, and we're going to get this done right here, right now. Phoenix Sword is going to be ours. I'm super excited about this. All right, let's go ahead. The gold statue, our gold altar looks amazing. Let's go ahead and put those 2 things in, and we will craft this. So while that's crafting, a couple of you guys were saying I should add more of these rugs in and make runners that go down to the door. I love that idea. That's definitely awesome. Gonna try and do that. I don't know if you can place the rugs on the staircases. If it doesn't look like garbage and you can do it, I probably will give it a shot. Otherwise, I'm not entirely sure. And I just canceled the crafting of that. Oh, I'm so smart. I'm so smart. All right. And then besides that, so we're going to have the Phoenix engraved sword, a bronze sword carved with the symbol of the Phoenix. And so what does this one say? This is info has become a catch-all phrase for the mongrel swords of thousand makes that don't align easily with simple classification. All right. This example is plain, straight, and intended to be wielded in a single hand. Okay. So it's almost done here. I can't check out the info on this one, but I guess we'll do it when we get this. Yes. Okay. So now we can go info on this. When the world was young, there was a great sage known as Imperatrius, little known about the shadowy past in which he fought with Set, the archdemon, but is now known all his days. For his life, he strove against the worshippers volataires and acolytes of the old serpent. It is rumored that in the times of need, the ghost of Imperatrius flies on unseen wings to aid the kingdom of Aquilania. In any case, there is nothing to distinguish this sword from any other, saving the glow symbol of the phoenix carved into the blade. Oh. Okay. That's a little more disappointing, I think. But, all right, so let's see. If I go ahead and whip this guy out. Oh, man, that's actually really cool. Let's zoom in. We don't see anything different about it when it's zoomed in. But nothing different about this blade except for the fact that it's engraved with the phoenix, huh? Now, I'm kind of curious. I know I can two-shot a hyena with this sword, so why don't we try this? I'm pretty sure it's 2 hits. So we'll run up on this guy. 1, 2. All right, he's down. So now, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 3 hits with that one. Okay, well, I don't know. I'm kind of torn on that subject because it just doesn't seem quite as good. But 2, yeah, 3. It's definitely 3 hits with that one. I'm curious if it's supposed to be any better. Like, what's okay then? If it's not the best, at least, you know, why is it not at least a steel sword equivalent? Why does it have to be an iron sword equivalent? I'm kind of torn on that. What is your guys' opinions on the subject? I'm very curious. Hopefully I'm close enough to those dancers to reset my health regen. I don't think I am, and I really want to get up there before it goes away, so I don't have to sit there and wait for it to come back all the time. Come on. Get me my health regen. Please? Health regen. Yeah, all right. So yeah, I don't know. What's your guys' opinions on the sword? To be honest, I'm a little lackluster with it. I'm a little down in the dumps about it a little bit. Is that the case with all of the weapons? Like, we look at Yogg, well, that's the cleaver, and then you get the other thing a little bit later, and that's the purified flesh, which I think they've actually nerfed the purified flesh, and it no longer gives you meat and food. But I don't know. I'm gonna go out with it and see, you know, what my normal opinions are. Maybe it lasts a little bit longer, maybe something like that. And then I'll bring you guys back and kind of give you my full opinion on it. All right, guys, I gotta say, I'm a little disappointed. This sword. Okay, so to make the tier 3 altar, what did I need? I needed 400 hardened bricks. I needed like 75 of the manifestations of zeal. Not a problem. Pretty simple. I needed 240 shaped wood. Not that hard, you know, just have to get a carpenter's bench and get some wood. Not that big of a deal. And I needed 50 steel reinforcements. And what did I get for it? I got an iron sword. Like, it's a phoenix engraved sword. Yeah, that's cool. The handle's different. It would match my garb if I was wearing the robes of the acolyte, or, you know, whatever. But it's not that good. I gotta say, I'm a little disappointed in the rewards from getting a tier 3 altar. I kind of think that there might be no point. Like, the Statue of Refreshment is cool. It's very cool. Looks way better than a well, in my opinion. But short of that, like, I don't see anything besides cosmic. Not cosmic. What's the word I'm looking for? Yeah, cosmetic. Cosmetic. That's the word I'm looking for. Had a total brain fart. But besides cosmetic reasons, I don't see anything. I don't see any reason to do it. Now, I don't have a very high level priest. I think my priest is only level 1, so I could try and get a higher level Mitra priest, Mitrian priest. That might be a little bit better. And then I know you can summon the god, like that guy, but you know, on a non-PvP server, I'm not sure what the point is. I mean, you could go over there and wreck some stuff with it. But I'm hoping, you know, this is the early access. Things are likely to change, especially once we get out of this kind of first steps, the first launch of the game. You know, they're going to be doing a ton of content, or not content updates, but they're doing a lot of patches to the game, trying to fix performance and that kind of stuff, making some balance tweaks and everything. So once we get out of that stage with Conan Exiles, I think we're going to see a lot of content updates. We'll probably see some stuff come out that we haven't seen yet. We'll probably see some other stuff that will probably make that more worth it, as long as it doesn't disappear, right? But yeah, for now, guys, I'm going to go ahead and call this one short. I'm running out of time, and I'm going to get this uploaded for you guys. And so I hope you enjoyed. If you did, hit that like button, and I'll see you in the next one where, I don't know, we do something. I haven't really decided what yet, though.